Hello everyone, welcome to Java Tech Talk. In the previous session, we discussed the Java course content in detail. In today's session, we are going to learn what is a program and what is a programming language. Now we'll see today's agenda. What is a program? What is a programming language? And what are the types of programming language? We will cover all those things one by one. Let's start with the first topic. What is a program? A program is nothing but a set of instructions given to the computer to perform a specific task. Let's understand this with an example. In a project, there are many teams, and each team will have a team leader and team member. Let's assume he is a team leader and he is a team member. Team leader wants to give a set of instructions to team member to complete a particular task. Here, the native language of TL is Telugu and team member native language is Hindi. Let's assume that if the team leader give the instructions in Telugu to the team member, he won't understand because he don't know Telugu. To communicate properly, both of them will use a common language, which is English. English. This English will act as a medium between team leader and team member to communicate with each other. If the team leader give the instructions in English, team member will understand easily and he can able to work on that particular task. Similarly, a program acts as a common way to communicate the instructions. Let's understand with this an example. I want to book a ticket. I want to book a ticket from Delhi to Hyderabad. I'm using a computer. I'm using a computer. I can't tell directly to the computer, hey, book the ticket from Delhi to Hyderabad in simple human language. It won't understand our language. As we have set of instructions, if we tell computer in common human language, it won't understand. The computer requires a the computer requires instructions in a proper and formal language with defined rules. That's where that's where programming language will came into picture. As we discussed, computer need instructions in proper and formal language with the defined rules. This programming language will have specific syntax and predefined rules. We will follow this unique syntax and predefined rules and will send the instructions to the computer. However, the computer will However, the computer understands only binary language, which means zeros and ones. How our human readable code will understand by a computer as it is understand only binary language. Every programming language will use a translator like a compiler or interpreter to convert our code into machine understandable language and we will get the response back. This is how a program and programming language help us to communicate with the computer. Next, we will see what are the types of programming languages. Low-level programming language, we can see machine language and assembly language. And high-level programming language, we can see procedural-oriented programming language, object-oriented programming language, and functional programming language. First, we will see what is machine language. Machine language is written in binaries only, zeros and ones. Computer will understand directly machine language, very fast in execution, but as a humans, it is very difficult to understand and write the machine language. Assembly language, also a low-level programming language, and it uses some symbols to communicate with the computer. It is easier than machine language and it's needed assembler to convert assembly language into machine code. Next, we will see high-level programming language, procedural-oriented programming language. It will focus on step-by-step execution like C language. An object-oriented programming language, it is based on the objects and classes and it supports for object-oriented principles like encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. Functional programming will focus on the functions and it avoids the changing state and data and it will use for data processing. Java is a high-level object-oriented programming language and Java also supports for functional programming from Java 1.8 version. We'll discuss more on this in the upcoming sessions. In the market, we can see different functional programmings like Scala, Lisp, and Haskell. If you have any doubts, please add your questions in comment section. I will reply to your questions. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to Java Tech Talks. We'll see you in the next session. Thank you.